Beautiful ignited souls, we are ready for a new creation.
Ignited souls. Yes, another tea break. Get your cup because we are ready to just break eight. Break eight, whatever. Okay, so again, happy new year again. Oh wow, let every day be like a happy day, and this is one of the reasons why I feel Spirit has put within me to have like a daily exercise of the day's energy or the numerical energy to help us understand numbers, because we encounter numbers all the time. So why not understand how to master the art of the numbers? It would be somewhat like, oh well, there's a forecast that it's going to be a rainy day or a sunny day or a windy day and so on, and so you dress accordingly, or you take whatever you need to do, be, or have, whatever it is. But you understand the essence of what I am saying. Of course, because we are partners in crime, breaking down the law of silence. So let us begin with today. Now, just for time, the essence of using our time productively, I have done this. I have had a start. And for those of you who are new to numerology, I do urge that you watch numerology Spirituality for Beginners by Crime Queen, if not any other channel that does numerology on YouTube. There are loads of them. So let's look at Monday. Of course, I've done this. Usually I'm very good with remembering, but I want to count these with you so you get to understand how to say, okay, you are getting a Monday's vibration. There are so many songs. Oh, I don't know why. Don't like Mondays. There was a song like that. Someone don't like Mondays or Mondays. And what is it about Mondays, which is the moon day? Of course, the moon has so many cycles. So usually we look at Monday as the start of the working week. And so that in itself tells us a lot. You may be happy, sad, glorious, whatever, but it holds the seed of the week, if you like. So let's look at that. This is 10, this is 20, 27. Now I said it holds the essence of the week. 27, then that would give us 9, which is what we do new in Pythagorean numerology. But 9 now, of course, as a numerical value of the word 9 gives us 6. 6 is impregnated, the number of impregnation, which is what we have explored a lot on for the year. The year is like a year of planting, planting a seed will grow, impregnation, conceivement, and so on. And so this is what we are looking at. Remember though, this is what I have been saying about this is like going to be like a catastrophic year in some way, in a lot of ways, because there's going to be a lot of morning sickness. This is how I'm going to explain this. Now, just to make this concise, we are going to say that this is 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. And let's look at, of course, the first day we have looked at number 1. Okay, so this is the day. Let's put this thing in context and break this down. So Monday, Monday, now equals 9. We are going to revisit 9 because 9 again is birthing. It comes just as though it was 5, because actually beginning, the word beginning equals 9. And the word end is about, the 5 days of the week, home, all those words that equals 5, Christ, all those, Christ or Kundalini or, anchor, universe, all of those things. And your 5 senses, your 5 points as the 5-pointed star. So it's really like the circle, but there's where we started is 9, and where we end, actually, they're both the same. So this is why we could say this even looks like an apple or the fruit, and that would mean that you've come full circle or full cycle. Okay, so we've got this. Now number 3, of course, is the third day. One of the most creative numbers, because this is the number responsible for a lot of things, in a sense as what is there is here. So it gives you a sense of projection, saying the word three is actually, it consists of here, HERE. It consists of there, which we have got he, her, air, as in area, or presence, whichever you want to look at it, and so on, and the. So we have all these words here. All this you can attribute to creation, or creation actually consists of the we are the, which is 15, here, which is 9, he, which is 13, which is the, it exemplifies he, the 13 at the table with Jesus Christ, the crucifixion, and of course the death and resurrection. Her, of course, is the same element, because 9, adding 9 would give you the same thing. He and her together actually consist of making this 26 happen, if you like, or the number 8. So just for reference here, he, and masculine or and feminine, her. So this is 8, 5, 9. And so this I say is 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's 22. So it's 4. So likewise, this is 13. 8 plus 5 is 13. So this is what we are meaning, and that would be 8. So of course we have air. Again, this is 10, 19, the whole 9 miles, number 1 to 9. The whole gift of numbers is included here. So this is what we are going to look at, the essence of vibration, or the energetic vibration of the day here. And it would be good if you could let me know your thoughts on this. If you'd like to really see the continuation of this, of having, a daily representation of the day's energy in numerical form, so we can get to understand these numbers even more. And W, of course, 3 is actually, as we say, most creative. It's a 3, it's an E, it's a W, and an M. And this is what I call the 8-petal flower again. So we can see so much. 3 is the number that actually releases and it retracts. It can release and it can hold on. It's like a handcuff. It's one of the best ways I can actually explain the number 3, like a handcuff, but you can actually release and you can hold with it. So of course the word 3, THRE, equals 11. This is how we have this here, 2 ones. You could say it's 2 now, or you could say it's 11, but we are doing now, just for the sake of this, numbers 1 to 9, so we call this 2. So there's partnership right now. This is why if there's 3, you could say, of course we had the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, so we had to see the Son died and come up again. So there is a death aspect, a burial, or a concealment in 3. 3 hides something, it holds on to something. Okay, that's why you are asked to be set free. In that way, there is a set, or there is something, there is a setup, if you like. Okay, so we have the year actually is 6. Now, this is really interesting, because we have done the first day, which was, this is very, very interesting. So we had 3, yesterday was 2, so we had a 9 number, and so today we have a 8 number. I think this is, so this is 6. Oh, this is, let's just do this. Okay, 3 is 11. We got this. equals 11. So we are looking at that in both forms, and we are looking at 1 which equals 7. We have done this before, which equals 7. And of course we have 2, 4, 6 SIX, which equals, we could do the 2, 2, 2's like we have done, because I feel that's perhaps the pattern we should go, which is 13, but 13 is actually 4. Another 2, TWO, equals 13, which is 4. And another 2, which is 13 and equals 4. So you can see the breakdown in how the it's almost like a transition is happening. You could see the motion of like taking a pen, where you don't think of your hand is moving up and down, but there's the vibration is happening there. So 3, 4 is 12, and 7 is 19, 20, 21. So this is carrying. Also, if we had to just look at the date here, we say 3, 4 is 12, and 7 is 7 right here. Okay, and so having this together, we could say we have 11, 10 here, plus 10. 11 plus 10 is 21. Now again, we heard about building a new habit in 21 days or whatever it is. That way we could actually entertain all these ideas right here, but it gives you the energetic representation here, or there's a representation of 21 here. This is where Sarah in the Bible, for instance, was 21, as in SARAH, 5 letters, 1191. You see rise here as well, and 8. And so we have 9, 9, 18, 19, 20. Oh, but Sarah was changed to 20 here, which is where the impregnation was actually she was a little bit fed up at that stage. Her name was SARAI first. So this is 10, 20, 21. So there she was 21, and her name was changed to Sarah, which was 20. So again, with 20, we have seen that there's the death. So she had to die, go for that death aspect first so she could conceive. Basically going through to building this 8 to match her husband, because the word 20 is actually 8. So that took some process, of course. So 21 is that it will prepare you in that sense of 2, 1. If we had 2, TWO is 4, and 1 is 7. So adding this together is 1, 1. So you could see why Sarah had all these she had to be patient to work this first master number. This is why, she had to go through that was the change, that was the transition happening. So the story of Sarah, the wife of Abraham, who was promised the son by God and to be the father of many nations, is that she was old and in her 90s, a old woman, and had become impatient or not trusting enough that she could bear a son. And so time came where she offered her the fulfillment of the promise would happen. And of course, that meant her name being 21 was transformed through that process, where the offering of that was given to her husband, and he bore a son named Ishmael. It is a story that really explains the importance of having your name changed. Names like Abraham, although was 8, from Abraham to Abraham still maintain the numerical value of number 8, but we see that the number of letters will also change. That meant there was a significant match. Had to be a match to have this child conceive. And we see that 8 was also the number for Hagar, who bore his first son Ishmael. The story also goes on to show us that Sarah having a name as 20, of course the word 20 also match that of Abraham, and so the two eights come to 16. 1 plus 6 is 7, to forming a new nation. And this is what we are talking about. We are in a new nation, a new state. We are becoming a new people. So in short, 21 as number 3 requires you to either break or bond together to create. So 3 as the word form of master number 11 compels you to create. The created God. The created God is 11. Here to acknowledge you are Jesus. Jesus. Really, and so that you are also 11 here. Get a rock, be the stone, go on that road, all of those things. So which is free, but 3 of the real essence of number 3. The essence of number 3, because we have added everything. I believe we've done this. We had 9, and so in the word form we had 9 for Monday. We had 11 for 3. 11 for 3 plus 7, and we had 4. So for the whole of all of this gives us that vibration right here. So 3 4s 12, and 11, 18 plus 9, 18. Okay, so we break it down and count whichever way is good. So this is 10, 19, and of course we have 1 plus 2 here is 3. And so this is 3 plus 12. 3 plus 9 is 12. I'm ahead. So 12. So whether we looked at it as 12 or 21, we have the same thing, but our overall energy for the day is 3. And as I say, if you want to actually just look at the date, excluding the day, which the day is what actually, of course, because it's Monday, but it's broken. It's showing us 9, the creativity of the child now, birthing out of the womb. 9, everything births is the beginning, and now let's create. It has all that in it. 3 3 is 9. So of course, and it's catapult. It's got this mirror aspect of the day as well. So there's a lot of creativity happening here. And as we say, we can form that 8-petal flower, which is, of course, like the 3, the W. Handcuff whoever you want today, or release whatever you want. Take on a new habit today. Do something. Okay, so we have this 3. And so just to make sure we look at this, is 6, 1, 3. Adding this together would be 10. Again, this is perfect for the seed, the womb, and the masculine energy. 1 would be like ONE, 7, and we do not here in this case as 10, and would be 4. So we see again 4 plus 4, 7 is 11. The 1 1 would give us again, that would take us back to 5. So we can see how 7, or this creation, is giving us the seed to get the to master ourselves this day in this art. Okay, and 3 of course is 11 as we have done in word form. Okay, and 3 of course is 11 as we have done in word form. All right, so I hope you get this. if you and so basically I'm trying to get a word that you can hold on to. I'm just on some synchronicity and looking at the vibration of numbers that we have just worked on. And although I'm not into current affairs as much, but I think for what I'm doing now, I thought, oh, I'll just take a glance on China, because I just feel that there is a lot more that we haven't heard from China, which is going to happen. This is what was given to me. And so one of the first things I saw, I'm going to read it right now, 21 hours ago, which we have just worked on 21 hours. The decision was stated that a total of 39 residential buildings on Heo Island under the Evergrande Group were determined to be illegal and required to be demolished. Planning permit obtained illegally has been revoked. Okay, the date. I saw another place where, of course, this notice was given today, and I wanted to give you exactly what I saw, that it stated that it should be done in 10 days. So I'm just giving this as to say how the numbers or the vibrations has come, because this is Monday, and I've just done the numerical value for Monday. We have looked at and added the numbers. There was 39, 3 plus 9, 12. We had the number 12. We had it as 21. We had looked at Sarah. And so we are seeing that all of this is calling about new creation. We can see that the demand for demolition to be done in 10 days is also significant. Like, of course, we looked at when we said let there be light, and there was light. This is perhaps one of the most or the best affirmation you can have for today. As we have seen, 12 has showed up. So let there be light. And of course, we have worked with number 3, which is the same letters as there. And there was light. And all of this comes to 12, and this comes to 12. This is 24. Of course, again, 2 plus 4 is 6, the number of impregnation. Okay, so I feel that this is what I can, one of the best things to share with you on this. Words that you can use with that vibration again, words like truth, T-R-U-T-H, which is also 6. You can go on the 369 vibration basically, or love, L-O-V-E, is also 9. So this gives you an idea of the 369. In fact, I have got an affirmation video that you can watch. And thank you, and of course give us a like and stay ignited.